Watch streak reached. Oh my god. Breached. Alright. You breached. Aspirate 450 points. Watch streak points. Hello. How are you? Watch streak reached. Plus 450 points. You've got how many days? 10 stream streak. Nice. Alright, so we're playing Blitz 5 plus X, where X is less than or equal to 5. Alright, anyway, 5 plus N. So what's happening here? Learn, community, watch, broadcasts, Goa, the world, what? Cadets. So see what happened. Live game between Ironian and Irrigation. Ironian with black. Guess the opening. Slav? No. What could this be? Some kind of weird... Could be Rogozin. Let's see. No? Something even stranger. D4, D5, C4, E6, knight of3, knight D7. The classic knight D7. Now that'll get you out of book. How bad can it be? Right? That's funny. Alright, Levon. Levon's very tricky. Excellent player for this format. So I'm keeping an eye on him. Bosco. I had this with black once. Yeah, so he just sort of made it up as he went along. Stuff. Alright, welcome, Masturbate. Grebnev. Hare Krishna still in? Hare Krishna. That's a drawn rooking game, if I've ever seen one, boys. I can't believe Le Quang is still in. He plays for Vietnam after living in the United States forever. Maybe he moved back. Frederick Svane against Cinderella. What is that? Is that an Evans Gambit? No, surely not. It's just it's a Joko. Cinderella versus Svane. Frederick. That's the younger one. Frederick Younger. Sargisian. There's 2 Sargisians now. Alright. Anyway, guys, what's up? So, streamers. Oh, I'm counted there. I'm counted. Counted. You count. We're shellac. We count. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Challenges. 5 plus X. Play puzzles. Puzzle themes. One endgame puzzle. That's it. Alright. Boom. E4. Boy, this looks like a tough one. We have a lot of options here. Alright, so if we push, I think we're good. I have an idea. Push, knight b6, c5, takes on d3, takes on b6, d2, that's complicated. Shit. c5 right away. That's an interesting idea. c5 right away, preventing knight b6. So if you take on c5, I play a7, and I'm winning. So if you play c5 right away, black has to take on d3. And then if you push a7, he pushes to d2, and we're both queening. So what we could do is move our king. c5 takes king f2. c5 takes king f2. d2 king e2. That rhymes. d2 king e2. I'm gonna guess it's c5. Oh, come on. God damn it, Jerry. How could that not be the answer? What? c5? Yeah, I know. Alright. View the solution. Oh no. How the heck? Yeah, I get that. I figured... What did I figure? Knight b6? This is what I figured. Knight b6, c5. King e4. Figured I'm biggering and biggering and biggering. But what I failed to realize is that on d3 we can still walk the king over. It's not good to do puzzles or play chess in the morning. Morning counts as anything like before 3 p.m. Just letting you guys know. Alright, so what else? Let's do play, create lobby game, play, learn basics, practice, broadcasts, players, tools. Aster B, what's up, man? Are you the only one here? No. Who else is here? Puzzle complete. That one sucked. Puzzle complete. You are an idiot. Something with queen a7, obviously. I don't know if that's even enough. It's probably not. So first I have to play rook f4. How's this even going to work, though? I mean, his queen is very awkward. Alright, we got the first move. Got to get our rating points back. Now if I play e2, I don't really have any threats. So h6, queen takes h6. That's really effective. Weird. This is kind of weird. If e2, I'm not threatening anything. If h6, he plays queen takes h6. And I'm not threatening anything. What's the deal with this position? It doesn't seem like we have any threats. We're not up any material. We have a passed pawn. His queen is entrapped. I wouldn't even be sure black's winning at all. Don't get it. Very hard to get that pawn through. Oh, wait. Oh, no. But there is another trap. Shit. Rook f5, queen h6. He's not going to go to h6, though. That sucks. Rook f5 doesn't do anything. He just goes back. This is stupid. I give up, man. Alright, we're done. We're done here. Stream's over. The coffee's done. What's up? Come on, talk to me. Aster B, talk to me. Talk to me, guys. Tomorrow is day off. Mostly. But Sunday simul. 10 stream streak. Sack the rook to move the castles. Learn. I got no challenges. I'm trying to get 5+X challenges, but nobody's here. Edit profile. I suck. What is up? November 14th. Alright. I have 2 chess matches for my team on Sunday, November 23rd. 30th and the 7th. But I'm not going to be here for the 7th. So we have 2 matches. 23rd and 30th. Can I gain... What I'm thinking is, if I were to win 2 games against people around the same rating as me, I could get back over to FM level. You know, slowly. I could cross back over 2300. My rating wouldn't be so embarrassing. I'm 2 wins away from 2300. FIDE Rapid 2375, but Classical 2389, 2390 as of now. 2290, sorry. So let's go play whatever. Arena tournaments. Arena. Fame. No. Grab's too long. 5-hour blitz. Nope. Stupid. Play. Create lobby game. Casual. Iceberg 2666. Yeah, right. You're a cheater. Kinky Duke. Alright, I'll just play random people. Screw you guys. We don't need to take challenges on my stream. Screw that, man. It's hot in here. Tell me when the camera freezes. Alright. I should just play guests. That's the most fun. Play as a guest against other guests. Then you can really unleash, like, devastating powers. This particular move is annoying. I have the feeling that Bishop D3 isn't best, but I never studied this on Chessable. My Chessable subscription never existed, sorry. What do I do? C3, King C2, King E2. Shit. I don't know, guys. Finland. Ooh, channel some reindeer. Santa Claus is coming to town. Now, I have a Finnish student. He claims that Santa Claus is from Finland. Are you seriously? I thought he lived in the North Pole. Is the North Pole in Finland? Asterbate, can you help us out here? Santa Claus lives in the North Pole. Everybody knows that. Not in Finland. That's a lie. Can't believe they're lying like that. Now, there are reindeer, and it's possible that Santa Claus gets his reindeers from Finland, but you know. So reindeer. What do reindeer like to drink in the free time? Reindeer. Oh no. Reindeer. YouTube is echoing. Not my fault. Alright, it's not my fault. Check this out. Killing this guy. Oh no. Yeah, he wants to play e5. Fine, play e5. See what I care. Kind of like knight d4. Your other knight d4. Smothers brothers. Yeah, but if I play f4, he plays e5. That has to be prepped. He played it first. That's what I was hoping. Yeah, he's a tough nut to crack, this one. But I still think we're going to crack him. If not necessarily crushingly over the board, we'll definitely kill him on time. Nutter butter. Alright. We've got to move the knight, but where? Checky, checky. Knight h6 check. No good. No, we gotta go here. Oh, heck. Knight f7. Not enough, I think. But you never know. One can never know. Canoses. One can never canoses. Yeah, I don't like trading my knight off. We're going to have to reposition. Feeling a little restricted. You wouldn't play f5, would you? Clinky duck. All right. Flag. A titanium seabed. You see, I told you about placing flags on Mars. This guy finds everything. He finds every single great move. It's unbelievable. We can't be having like knight d4. Yeah, he's almost okay here. That's kind of aggressive. I don't know about that move, dude. Are you sure that's a good idea? I have to say I'm not really convinced. Wow. I'm not convinced by that move. Maybe he has something. f5 is sort of risky, you know? He could have tried to play it safe. Man, it's freezing. You're either no air or you're freezing. 24, it feels like it's like 4. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, we gotta take. Always take. He has slightly annoying move here. Didn't find it, but this one might not be so bad. All right. Knight f3. Jeez, he's still alive. How is he still alive? How is he still alive? This seems unfair. Yeah, he's unhinged. My opponent is unhinged. This position looks slightly dangerous, no? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, my gosh. How do I decide? No. I've seen enough, man. The seabed. I bet he's a good bullet player. First you have to make the seagrass. When you make the seagrass, then you have to make the seabed. How can I not be winning here? My pieces are all over him. What the hell? Oh, that's cute. This is crazy. First you have to make the seagrass. Then you make the seabed with the seagrass. Yeah, he gets a lot of lost positions. So weird. Specializing in lost positions. Wow. This is not one of them. Alright. Enough is enough. Pretty annoying. Pretty and annoying. Why is this guy so annoying? I'm like losing now? I think I'm losing now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I don't know if I'm losing, but it doesn't look great. I'm gonna lose. It's really weird, dude. I couldn't find a winning move. Looked like I was totally winning. That was weird, man. I'm telling you. I have 3 squares from queening. Screening. Yeah, this game was suspicious, dude. He's like one-track mind. He's mating me. Not. That's really weird, dude. 1800 rapid. Casual, no less. He doesn't care about that. I don't have a passed pawn. Wow. Pretty calm and collected there, bud. Seriously? Knight d5. It's a tough one. You found that. It's a weird move. Seriously? Increment Blitz, you're playing for a win here? Alright. My assumption is that he's playing for a win. That's kind of odd, no? And 5 plus 3? Even Josh Waitzkin couldn't beat me. This guy might be a genius. It's really unclear. What a waste of time. I should really just resign. Jesus Christ, dude. I resign. Waste of time. Alright, very strange opponent there. No inaccuracies the whole game. He was totally lost for like a zillion moves. Unbelievable. How do I walk right into this loss? F4, King G4. I didn't see a move. I didn't see Bishop C8. There's only one winning move in this position. He said, wow, I won. Not exactly. Not really. No, I resigned because you have no respect, and it's retarded to waste time by playing that out. That's not the same as winning, bro. Sorry. Alright. That's not winning. Winning is when you get in your car and you go home at the end of the tournament. It's just a waste of time. So, let's play someone real. Alright, what's this? No 3 plus 2. FIDE rating 2500, of course. Yep. No, when you get rook versus knight, you offer a draw. Especially when it's increment. If it's sudden death, then you flag them like a scumbag or whatever. But I mean, to play it on like with rook versus knight, you have to be kind of an idiot. Don't do that to people. Don't be like Josh Waitzkin. Alright. 5 plus 1. Okay, fine. Fine. the same guy? He plays the Caro-Kann too. That's weird. What's with the Caro-Kann? You guys hate the Caro-Kann as much as I do? It's a horrible opening for both colors. Really. Prepare the missile. How do you want to do this? You want to just apply pressure? Apply pressure to the wound. Apply pressure to the wound. It will just pinch a little. No, we don't play out rook versus knight. Life is too short. I'm going to change my stream title, alright? Seriously. This is what I wanted to do anyway. Life is too short to play the Caro-Kann. Seriously. I mean this in all honesty. Can you believe both my opponents played the Caro-Kann? How disgusting is that? I was possessed a while back and actually played the Caro-Kann in Blitz. But I'm serious about this. Dude, what's up? It's his turn. He's thinking. What the hell did I do? Why did I go to a different streamer? What the hell's going on here? It didn't change my stream title? Come on. What? Alright. Of course it is. Caro-Kann sucks. Then you die. Magnus tied? Don't ask, don't tell policy. I don't want to repeat what happened at the World Senior. I should have gotten at least 5th place. But I lost in the last round in a stupidly, completely drawn position. Alright, I got 9th place when I should have gotten at least 5th. But I was lucky the whole tournament, to be fair. Why is this guy just not moving here? 15 plus 10? Dude. It's either like 1 plus 2 or 15 plus 10. Why is my opponent frozen? He wants to play 5-1, now he's using all his time on bishop takes f6. What, did he leave the board? White is better. Hopefully. Hard to do better. I mean, it finished 9th. You know, it was my best result ever in a whatever it is, old people's tournament. My best old people's tournament of all time. Ninth place. My previous record was 13th. And I'm in the money 2 out of 4. But I have a 50% in the money record with senior tournaments. You know, poker senior tournaments, I'm 1 for 1. We'll be playing another one December 3rd. What? No, that's not a good move. That's not a good move. You lost a pawn. No, we don't do takebacks. No takebacks here, sorry. This is a casual game and we don't do takebacks. Just resign or play it out. Yeah, so I got challenges, let's see. 15-10, alright, he's banned. He's banned. Alright, banned and blocked. Why would you challenge me the same time control twice if I just declined the last one? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Adam Master 50, you can't read. Sack and Troll from Bangladesh. Okay. Troll and Sack. I guess I should just take on f6 here. It would wreck his king side. But I like my knight. It's so good. You know, why even trade for that luggage on f6? Ask me, do they have robot luggage? Thanks for resigning. 3-0. Nope. Oh shit, I think I canceled the wrong challenge. No rematches. No takebacks, no rematches. 5 plus X. Okay? Where X is between 1 and 5. Ask me, do you play the Caro-Kann? Of course not. Because life is too short to play the Caro-Kann. See, some young noobs don't realize this. But when you get older, you'll realize life's too long. Yeah, it's too long. It's too short to play out rook versus knight with no pawns on the board. That's a waste of time. And we only have a limited amount of time. Time is money. So if you get to, like, rook versus knight against me, just offer a draw. And I'll do the same. Don't waste our time. That was stupid. It's only winning chances. No, G4. G4 is the main move there. Yeah, I faced this too. Why not bishop b4 though? Now, I don't understand. Why is this not a good move here? That's why. And if I go knight e4, it's nothing. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe you're right. Huh. Uh-huh. Maybe this is a variation. Yeah, f5 weakens my position a lot, but I've got to do something. b6, c5. c5, blow it up. f5, queen h5 check. g6, queen h6. I have a lot of weaknesses on the dark squares. I don't like it. But what are my other options? Take, play queen d5. That's awful. So I think this variation isn't good for black. That's my conclusion. It's not good, but I did it, so here I am. Why is he so high rated in classical? The 5-5 games. Alright. I can't just give him a pawn. I don't like playing f5 though. This isn't good. I'm not supposed to play bishop e4. Yeah. Who does takebacks in casual games? I guess people do. Right? We don't do takebacks. That's fine. Nothing personal. It's funny that I had 2 Caro-Kanns in a row. I decided recently to never play the Caro-Kann again because it sucks. At least at my level, it sucks. I don't know why so many people play it. It's horrible. E5 and C5, those are black's good moves in the opening against E4. You have 2 moves you can play, E4 and C5. That's it. Nothing else is good. I saw there's somebody blogging about the Scandinavian. It's awful. Scandinavian's awful. French is passive. Caro-Kann is passive. There are 2 openings against E4. Or you can have fun with some weird stuff like the Aliakin, maybe. So what's up with this? A draw? This is a draw. This guy seems pretty good. He's got his system memorized. Memorization. This is a draw. Well, it's a draw until it's not a draw. Maybe it's not a draw. This is strong. Yeah, I don't care too much about that pawn, to be honest with you. People are overly materialistic. People. What about the Caro-Kann? Don't play it. Acerbate. How about our game Hey It's Miro shared last night? Caro-Kann, same thing. He was blocking a Caro-Kann, got a bishop on e5. The dude was killing him. That bishop is so strong, and White had these rooks on like g3 and stuff. It was terrible. If there were other pieces to go along with that bishop here, White would have very serious threats. As it stands, I guess it's equal. Get nervous. I'm ruthless. Yeah, I'm not nervous anymore. I never get nervous. I was nervous once when I played Lembit Ol. Then he jumped off a building. So who's the tough guy now? All right. Asked me, was he pushed or did he jump? Oof, walking right into bishop e5. Damn, dude. That's not a good choice. This is where we resign. I don't resign winning positions, but I will resign draw positions if people continue to waste time. I do sometimes resign winning positions too, actually. It's a little hard to finish White off here. Or I should say it's not that easy to finish White off. I could have taken, yeah, this is good. So you're down the exchange and a monster passed pawn on a5. This opening was a disaster, by the way. I played bishop b4, and I think that's a mistake. You know, I have a feeling we'll have to check after the game. I had a weird game the other day where I also got a kind of dubious position in this line. If you have 100 games, I'll take the challenge, but it's supposed to be with increment. But I guess 0 is an N too. 0 is an X too. Whatever challenges are there, I'll take them if you have 100 games. Not a new account, no games. No rated. People just want to cheat if it's rated. Oh, dude. Oh no. He challenged me again at the same time control. If I decline your challenge, don't challenge me again at the same time control. Oh, that's cute. So when White goes like Queen E2, A4, Queen H5, G6, Queen takes G6, check. I think I might still be winning with King F8 there. That's not good. Queen A1 isn't going to cut it. Uh-oh. He's back in defendo mode. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, this is just tedious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 pawns, so I'm up a pawn. Isn't this fun? Are we having fun yet? This is fun. We are definitely having fun now. He prevented rook a3. That's awesome. Oh no. You've infiltrated. Can't stop everything. Get me in there. What could possibly go wrong? He has a lot of counterplay. Surrogate pawns. Wow, he stopped that even too. Unbelievable. Oh no. This is like torture. Can't take it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. Oh no. Oh no. Troll is right. Bro, come on. Why can't people resign? If there's any chance of a cheapo, but there is none. This is so fun torturing people. Oh man. Where's all the regular viewers today? There's nobody here. No. Uh-oh. There's the counterplay we've all been waiting for. Oh. Wow, he hung e3 with check and I didn't take it. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. I found a way to fuck this up. I hung that with check. Holy shit. I don't know if I'm winning now. I'm so stupid. I could have taken that with check. The e3 with check. He's threatening... What is he threatening? G4 now? Oh man, that's awkward. He's threatening G4. But is he threatening G4? G4 may not work. G4 is like suicide. I love this guy. This is funny. People won't resign. Okay, Queen E2. That's embarrassing. That was an embarrassing end to the game. Like, I hang e6 in a position where you have no play, and then you drop your queen with queen takes e7. That's horrible. Wow. See, it would have been better if you just resigned before we would be both like less embarrassed. This is the guy who challenged me twice. Collinstein. The Collinstein Bears. Alright, Collinstein. 5 plus 0. Plus 0. See, Carol Khan is not an option. Bangtown, California, gifting 5 subs. Yeah, that's right. Please don't play Bishop e5. Oh. Told you not to play that. Why don't people listen to me? Oh, man. He's memorized. 5 gift subs. Spider Pig Chess. Peter, oh no. Gotham Chess Pro, Magnus Tide, and WW86. Alright. So. Yeah. There was a time when I played the Carol Khan, and I just made the stream title today because people were playing the Carol Khan. I was like, you know what? I quit playing the Carol Khan for life. Like 2 weeks ago. Actually, more like 4 weeks ago, but whatever. Carol Khan's horrible. It's just, it's like a plague, you know? It's terrible for black. You have very few winning chances. It's passive. I don't understand why people play the Caro-Kann. It seems literally horrible. I don't even know why I played it. I guess it's a challenge or something. So now what? So what's this? What's this crap? He's playing some kind of repertoire. It looks like some kind of repertoire. Yeah, bishop b5 is annoying. It's a good line, I guess. It is an annoying variation. Yeah, he's playing all the moves I would expect. Bishop takes d6, though. Kind of interesting. Nah. Nah. Black equalizes. What do you expect, though? You know, closed Sicilian. Black should equalize. I think it's actually better for white to play objectively like knight f3. Probably. But knight c3 is a nice move order for white. What's that? No way. Something weird about this position. Oh, I'm like an idiot. Okay. I'm an idiot. Well, not completely. He almost has something. Check. c3, queen e5. And then white has queen e2. Maybe I should just take. Then I have to take back. Then he has bishop takes b7. Actually, he doesn't have bishop b7. This is like a big fat draw. Oh, shit. Bishop d6. I mean, is this even a good move for me? Well, I'm reconnecting. Okay. Recalibrating. Uh-oh. I don't know about my internet. Maybe I should consider playing f5. That's probably a bad move. What isn't a bad move here? Bishop takes d6. Aha. I don't know, my internet is acting really weird. We're suddenly like losing internet. Okay, maybe I can fix something here. Too much other shit going on. I think like Steam was on and it was downloading some games or something. Now my computer stopped. Thanks for the gift subs from Bangtown. Nice to get something going on a Friday. And my video, sorry. Video, sorry. Oh no, what happened? Sorry. Sorry guys. I'm back. Where is my camera? It gets blurry. You know, I need to clean it. I don't know what that bug is that does that. Okay. So knight takes d4. What about bishop takes d6? Bishop takes d6. Yeah. It seems like a solid move. It seems like a sensible thing to do. Till it's not. Castle. No. Shouldn't this be kind of equal? This opening was interesting, though. I wonder. I haven't looked at this lately. You know, I try to avoid it wherever possible. To be honest. Well, the good news is that all my pawns are on the right color. The bad news is I don't have any advantage. Alright. This is a draw, you know, if we're talking about like objective evaluation of the position. I wonder. Oh. Well, there's a mild-mannered move. Bro. Did you take your aggression medication today? I don't know, guys. He has one mode. One mode only. One mode to mode them all. Bishop f4. Yes. No. Okay, king takes? I don't think so. Not today. He's a better structure. Bishop f4, as expected. Expectorant. So you don't have a rook. But I don't have a rook either. Position remains equal. Where are you going with that, by the way? Where are you going with that? What are you doing there, friend? Friend. What am I going to do? Well, we could be better now. Are you going to pin me? No. Holy crap, what do I do? Five zero. I guess I sack the exchange. Well, I can. We certainly should consider it. Get a lot of pawns for the exchange. It's not absolutely necessary. But okay, fine. Why not? Some rooks are better than bishops, but not all. Okay. Objectively, it's still probably about equal. I didn't want to lose that pawn. Darn. What's that about? I didn't realize it was sudden death. Alright. See, I don't like playing 5-0. I also didn't have a clue it was sudden death. I'm thinking I'm playing like increment here. I could have lost on time just as easily as white. So no more 5-0. Where 5 has to 5 plus at least 1. Alright, guys? Because this is stupid. The game shouldn't just end. This is a draw, probably, but white is a little bit worse. Point 1. What's up with the opening? This has never been reached. Seems like both sides played normally. Why is this new? Ponomar Andreev, 06. Hideki Shandor is still 2,400. Jesus Christ. Welcome to the Austrian team league. IMs who are older than me have higher ratings. Okay, so knight c6, g6, interesting. g6 is the number one move. So knight c6, a4 novelty. We transpose Ponomar, and e5 is a new move. Wow. Knight e4, number one move. So that's a mistake by me. I thought about this, but I didn't like giving you my dark square bishop after takes b3. But it's nothing, apparently. Wow. My center's too important. Anyway, good game. Kalap. Means hat in Hungarian. It probably comes from Turkish. A lot of Hungarian words are influenced by when the Turkish invaded. It's interesting. A lot of remnants of... are we blurry again? No. Remnants of the Turk invasion of Europe. Kalem kitap. Kebab. But kebab is not here. Kalap. That's Hungarian for hat. Almost certainly brought from the Turks. All right, let's go. You're done. You're fired. All right, waiting for the next game. Yeah, knight c6, knight d4, knight f3, a6, bishop e3. Yeah, I didn't know this move. I'm supposed to play g6. This is new to me. g6. And if knight takes d4, it's no problem, or what? See, I don't like when this happens to my structure. The point is this. Interesting. c3, dc3. All games were drawn. And they're all... Are these like all correspondence games? Nenad. Russell Sherwood versus Nenad Doric. That has to be correspondence. Nenad is a strong player, but Russell Sherwood, that's got to be a correspondence game. All right, let's go. Next game. What's up? You think lichess should add time delay? Time delay. Would they ever do something like that? Lichess add something constructive? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's possible. Why not? It seems like a simple thing to add. Why would they not add it, you know? I'm sure people have requested it. The question remains why they haven't added it. I remember when, they had arenas and no Swiss tournaments, and people were like, why don't you add Swiss tournaments? Like, well, we don't want to do Swiss tournaments. It was like, bro, whatever. Fly-by-night operation. I mean, it's a small mom-and-pop operation here. They do what they feel like doing. But it's still better than playing on just.mom. No matter what, no matter how lame they are, or, I will take it any day. Yeah, internet lag is delay already. Good point. Absolutely. That's exactly right. Yeah, so bishop b4 is not a typical move in this Moscow. What's it called? It's the Moscow variation with h6. Very much not a typical move. Because I think at the end of the day, you've got to ask yourself, well, I mean, you got my bishop pair. Do you want to give your dark square bishop up? Really? Because I don't think so. But now I have a quandary. Yeah, I guess I just give the tempo away. Take. c5 or something? It's a Nimzo. Then it's a Nimzo. Yeah, it's playable. You get the two bishops, then you give them back. It's counterintuitive, but how bad can it be? And then it's like almost equal. White has 0.1 advantage. Here we go again. Something like, I don't like that exchange of pawns for black, but let's say, have you thought about playing like the Lasker variation of the Queen's Gambit? Maybe that would suit your style. Not sure about this move, like most of my moves. We have a very, very tiny advantage, almost imperceptible. Though it could grow very easily to a large advantage. Technically, this is extremely strong. You know, I'm much, much better in the sense that this pawn is very powerful on d4. But I'm afraid that ultimately that's not enough to give me like a clear advantage in the game overall. You know, I think it's just a very small part of the game. This move is suspect, right? Knight a5 is suspect, but understandable. He wants to play b6, bishop b7. There you go. Suspect number one. I could go to e2, play the following, which is, it's a threat. Is it a threat? It's a threat. I have a threat. White is slightly better. How easy is this to win this kind of position for white? Not easy. So he missed the threat. Now the question, did I miss something? Or am I just winning? Knight d7, queen g5, f4. Queen d5, knight f8. Game over, right? There's no better, you know, answer to chess than calculation. You have to calculate. Lost the exchange. Yeah, I mean, this is a common motif. The queen defends laterally. And that's not going to matter. That's what I thought. Now I just trade the pieces off and black loses. Oh. Interesting. Does that lose more material? No. Huh. This raises an interesting question. Do I have e4? Do I want to do that? Seems really unnecessary. But knight b3 was a nice little intermezzo. Again, no 5+0 because of what happened in the last game where someone just loses on time in an interesting position. That's really dumb. Okay, now I have what? Bishop h7 check. e4. Black likes tactics. That's a neat move. You gotta give him credit. I just don't think it's gonna work. The more pieces you put in exposed positions, the more likely something bad's going to happen. Now he's reduced to just a few possibilities. Queen c6. But it doesn't do anything, right? Knight takes d4, pawn takes d4. Queen takes d4, check. King h1. Bishop takes f3. I mean, I'm up like 2 pieces at the end. This game should be pretty good. But, you know, the problem is that people go crazy. Last game as well. So if you play a normal move here, you're almost equal. Just like I said, I mean, white's advantage is so small. What's the deal with bishop b4? I mean, is that a real move? Yeah, apparently it's a real move. Strange. It's not commonly played. Just 17 games. Van Foreest. You're trading pieces. Why not? Yeah, it's not that bad. Antal Yojef? Who the hell is that? That's another correspondence game. Yeah. Oh, we're following a game from the U.S. Championship. Or U.S. Women's Championship 2007. Oh, goody. Castles was better than what I did. Beardson. Oh, wow. Even there's still a game. Black's better after b6, but knight a5 is inaccurate. It's funny. It's totally equal till you lose. Next game. Internet lag is free. Guys, we have like 45 minutes to play some more. Come on. I have no challenges. I'll just get another victim. Create lobby game. Find a victim. Iceberg's still there. Provisional. He's going to be provisional forever. God, I hate looking at the stupid blogs. Portugal. Is that Portugal? No. Burkina Faso. Or how do you say that? That's not Portugal. Anyway, people put random flags in their profiles. I don't know why I pay so much attention to it. Bishop f4. It's the London. Internet lag is free. Right. Do I have e5? This is the real question, boys and girls. Bishop takes knight d7. I think it's too much. It's just too much. I'm giving him a pawn. I mean, yeah, I shouldn't do it. We can still try it. Objectively, I shouldn't do it, probably. We can do it. We do it gradually. Now with more stuff. I could have taken on f3 at some point. Rook e8, whatever. Okay. Yeah, there was this guy at the World Senior who played like this with white, and I didn't want it to happen, so I avoided it. This one opponent I could have played this type of setup against. He was real comfortable playing like bishop f4, sort of London with the pawn on c4. I was like, that's, yeah, I don't really like playing against this. Although, I'm not sure about the exchange of pawns being good. His bishop is questionably placed on d3. I think white is already messing this up. you know, objectively. So, BFD, right? Yeah. Black is already good here. It looks good. But still, you know, it's not so easy to do anything. I'd rather be black and have a pawn on e4. How about you? So it's not clear like what the heck white is going to do. It's only a matter of time till something bad happens. He's sort of drifting with no plan. What can I do? Knight d3. Dropping bombs into d3. It's, hello, it's ICE. Open the door. Smoke bomb. What do you call a flashbang grenade? We can drop a flashbang grenade into d3 and see what happens. Exploit the chaos that ensues. Ah. a3. I wonder what he's trying to do. So rook d8. Yeah. Of course rook d8. What else? Do we play c5? I don't have to. I want to see what this flashbang grenade does. Can I hit him with that? Probably it's impatient. You know, typical human move. We should be more patient. Just c5. Just c5. What's the problem? He might have some sort of tactics. Knight d3, knight d3. Sorry, knight d3, bishop d3. Takes, rook takes. I don't have anything clear there. Do we take with a pawn and screw our structure? Probably not. The black is better. Chess is easy. See, he finds a tactic now. It's not that clear. Knight d5 takes, queen takes. Knight d3. We still have... Holy shit, bro. So much for the flashbang grenade. Bishop there. Wow. That was not anticipated. Scary. So my opponent is all tactics. And very fast. Like most people online. What was the move order? Knight f3. He doesn't play the London though, strangely. What's up, Basti? Do you think Magnus is the best player of all time? I don't think he's the best player of all time in a pure sense. I think that's a very hard question to answer. It's not a fair question, you know. It's not fair to compare people from different eras, right? It's like, is, you know, Ronaldo the best football player of all time, or, you know, compared to people from the 60s? I don't know, you know. But the real question is, Magnus is, I think he's like the best practical player of all time, you know, so in parentheses. What's going on here? the best practical player of all time. Whatever that means. That's how I would qualify it. Qualifying offer. He's not like the most brilliant player of all time, or the most inspiring, or the most creative, or, a lot of things. But he is the best practical player. So I have queen b5 here, trading a bunch of pieces. I mean, it's probably still good drawing chances for white. So I should try to win this endgame some other way. Best practical player. Queen b5. What's wrong with queen b5, actually? Well, he's got these active rooks, that are a pain. He's got a back rank weakness because of that. Because of his, London. The London is great. Bishop on h2. Fischer had the most chess talent. It does seem that way. I mean, if you think about the fact that Fischer didn't have, coaches, per se, in a real sense, like Magnus or Kasparov. Fischer literally did it almost all by himself. So he is more inspiring, It kind of feels that way. I never played Fischer. I never really met him. But, yeah, I mean, if you think about the way the others were trained, I guess it seems like Fischer was more talented. Yeah. That's why Fischer was such a phenom, a bigger story in a way. Sort of like the prodigy out of nowhere, I mean, it's not like Kasparov and Magnus were, created in a vacuum, the way that Fischer was. Oh, God. Nef-Idov. What am I going to do with Nef-Idov? Yeah, I've had enough of this. There's not going to be more E5. Now I have to remember, ancient stuff I studied from billions of years ago. Bring it on, Nefodov. Wow. Bishop f3. No frigging way. That's crazy. We found the hole in Nefodov's repertoire, it looks like. I was thinking about this, how to exploit Nefodov's repertoire. There's one very clear point. The Najdorf isn't enough. You can't play e5 because he knows that perfectly. Mainline Scheveningen, he knows that perfectly. But it looks like this hybrid Najdorf Scheveningen, maybe Nefedov has a kind of blind spot. He's totally confused now. See, I could never play this normally because I never used to play the Najdorf, but now that I'm using the Najdorf move order, it gives me a lot more options. Guys, don't play the Caro-Kann. Play the Najdorf. I should have been playing the Najdorf 30 years ago, but I was afraid. I was afraid because John Nunn made me afraid. John Nunn put the fear of God in me by writing a 300-page book on the Najdorf. I was terrified of the Najdorf all my life. By these Bible-sized theoretical books. I was like, I can't do that. I'm terrified. Not just Nunn, but everybody. Made the Najdorf seem like it was an insurmountable mountain of knowledge. So I made this decision to never play the Najdorf, even though it's the best Sicilian. That was a serious mistake. All right. Get us out before it's some sort of crazy sacrifices start coming down on my head. I don't buy Nefedov's setup here. I think that black is good. There's something artificial about that, for sure. Now look at him. Bishop f4, are you serious? And you're going to sack on b5? Oh my god, that can't be real. Are you literally going to force me to play e5? I don't believe it. Because on knight d7, you can really play knight takes b5 takes, queen takes. Sack a piece. Holy shit. No way that works. Wow, it might work. What if I castle? e5 takes, bishop takes, queen b6. Damn, this seems like it actually works. That is so annoying. Wow. And if I play e5 myself, we have to live with it. And he forced me to play e5. I don't like you anymore, Nefedov. Forcing me to do what I didn't want to do. Layout, please. Layout? What happened? What? No way. Man, I don't freaking believe this. Wow. How does Nefedov, like the 1900 Blitz player, come up with tactics like this off the cuff? I don't know, man. This is unbelievable. Tactics du jour. Just off the cuff. Yeah, now we're okay with this. What's the deal? Should I play h6? I guess. Guinea pigs are freaking out. Guinea pigs are funny animals. No spoilers. He goes for the boringest variation. Okay, knight d5. I don't have to do that, you know. What's amazing is how fast he is. For a guy who can never get his blitz rating over 1900, he's faster and stronger than me. What happened to my neck? What happened to my neck? Alright. Nothing. My shirt is like... I have this habit of like... Happened to my neck. Are you from Finland? I had an old friend who asked me about my neck. It's a bad sign. Neck questions. Might be a finish I am. Good luck. I might as well play the Sveshnikov. I can't believe how well and how quickly Nefedov adapted after misplaying the opening. He immediately found like kind of aggressive ways out. Knight e3. This looks like a good Sveshnikov. Serious? I should start playing Sveshnikov. He forced me to play Sveshnikov. Yeah, good luck. Is it in the morning? Because I hate playing chess in the morning. I'm like 100, I'm 200 points weaker in the morning versus the afternoon. No, my chair is just not good. I'm at all weird angles here. My posture. Check my posture. How's our posture? Check your 64. What happened to your neck? I could say something nice like your mom backed into me. You know what I love? When people send me like a rude comment as their first comment on the stream. I know I can ban them immediately. If you're a regular and you make a joke or something, that's fine. But seriously, it's your first comment on the stream and it's some weird "what happened to your neck" comment. You know you're like safe just banning them straight away. Definitely no problem with that ban. Over the board chess is a very different animal than playing online. And my over the board chess like was very, very rusty when I went to play 3 weeks ago. But I adapted and conquered to some degree. Okay, so what is Nefyov going to do now? When does he start using time? What happened to your neck? Are you serious? Rudy Giuliani hit me with his car. Alright, knight h4. Poor Nefyov. So he misplayed the opening, then he was completely out of it. And then he got back in it again. I have a deceptively good score against Nefyov. He's only beaten me once in the last 20 games, but honestly, he always seems to get a good position. He did it again. He did it again. How did you get a good position again? How did you do that? How did you trick me? He made no inaccuracies. He lost the game. He made no inaccuracies, one mistake and one blunder. No inaccuracies. 0. That's crazy. That's impossible. So let's see, right? Bishop e3, a very specific move. Why Bishop e3, right? Why not castle or f4 or a4 or something? So queen c7. And now he castles. So queen d2 has the best score here. Oh my. Queen d2. You could pretend you're playing the dragon. Nefyov in the English attack style. That would be interesting. So maybe I shouldn't play queen c7. But if I play knight and b7, you have g4. So it's a question of what's best. b5 is possible right away. There's the Martinez Alcantara guy. Alcantara guy. Sorry, Alcantara. I mispronounce all names, equally. And then bishop f3. This is crazy. Normal Nefyov plays a3. a4 is best, but he comes up with second best. And now rook e1. Access to the database, anyone? Rook e1. And here I bailed with knight on bd7 was better. Wow. And now this is crazy. Nefyov theoretical novelty, bishop f4. But let's check the online. Let's check the online database, the lichess database, so to speak. Nefedov, don't use the lichess database for sure. It is not even on the board. Bishop f4. Holy shit. You're kidding me. Not one player found that move? This is an all-time novelty? No. There's some transpositions. Wow. And everyone who played it was over 2,000. E5 question mark. What the am I supposed to play here? Alright, honestly, I almost played Queen b6. Which is a clear tempo loss. Castles is the best move. Yeah, but I mean, this doesn't look great. Like, e5. This is what he wanted. d5, bishop e5. No, he doesn't have the stupid bishop on f3. Queen c8 is best. I was going to play queen b6. But I was unconvinced by this, you know? So I did e5, and then he finds knight f5 instantaneously. Oh, it's just a piece sacrifice, no big deal, you know. Instantaneously. Nefedov finds a move that's number 1. He played it in 10 seconds. And castles, and now he caved. The same way this other guy caved. I expected bishop g3, Jula Sachs style. But no, you massively caved. Knight e7, queen e7, bishop g5, h6. We're still in online book. And now you caved a second cave with bishop f6. This is actually a good move. Takes, knight d5, also best move. And now queen d8. And then there's only one game. Now, you know, somebody's going to have to explain to me how a 1400 and a 1500 got this deep in the game without making a single inaccuracy. How does a 1400 reach this position against a 1500? Playing almost perfectly. That's really strange, man. Can the best? Account deleted. No. Slav 42. That's weird. Exactly the same game. Nefedov played the same move, queen d2. I played the same move, knight c6. Same move, c3. And now black played rook c8, which doesn't really make tons of sense. So, Nefedov and I, novelty for black on move 18. Rook c8 is the second best move according to the engine. Third. Oh my god. What does rook c8 even do? I don't understand. But, okay, knight e7. Knight f6 check. Oh, Nefedov, you missed that. What? What? Excuse me? Can you guys explain this to me? I can't believe Nefedov missed. He missed knight f6 check. He must not have his engine turned on. How does that even work, bro? Who would even find that move? Sorry, if you played that move, I'm seriously reporting you to lichess and getting your ass banned. How does knight f6 even work? Oh my god. Knight f6 check, king h8? Are you serious? What? Queen takes h6. It's like the most brilliant long-term sacrifice in history. That's insane. That's insane. What? Watch this. What does black do? Knight g6, right? Not h4, bishop h5. This is tile level. This is tile level, man. Really. Queen e8 and rook e3 and finito. Nefedov, how could you miss it? Knight f6 check. That was so easy to see. Bro, after Nefedov's retreat move, knight e3, we're still in book. And I followed Viktor Pergunov. This is insane. Exact same game, 19 moves was played. And now Nefedov errored with e takes f5. See, you put enough pressure on Nefedov, he starts to crack. The ditto against Viktor Pergunov. Victor played knight takes f5. Well, it's about the same. It's the same, isn't it? So why don't you exchange here? You're still okay if you exchange knights. You're still okay. It's still probably a draw, though I admit it's a little harder for white because your king side is messed up. Anyway, that was a good game, Nefedov. Thanks for giving me the free win. Okay. Murphet is here. What's up, Murph? U-E-G-G and Collinstein. Collingswood, New Jersey. Alright, how much time do we have? I have time for another couple games. But good game. Collingswood again. None of the regulars are here. Getting ready for work. What's that? Ugh, what a horrible sounding word. Work. Now, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? I like my job. Thank you, Nefedov. Thanks for being a subscriber. Banco's not popular these days. Just talking about this with a friend of mine. Tell us exactly what you do for work, Smurfette. What am I doing? Knight takes b5. That's Tartakover. Oh my God. So they knew to play a takes b5. See, that's the point. We want people to go here. g6. Play routinely. I'm going to lose sleep tonight, missing knight f6 check. Your inner Tal just isn't really... You're not in touch with the inner Tal. So black knows this. Collinstein from Burkina Faso knows how to play in the variation. So how does Smurfette know everything? How do you know so much? It's like you're a real chess player or something. Who is the Smurfette? Suspicious. You're not just pretending to be a chess player. You're not just married to a chess player. You actually are a chess player who knows stuff. I hate these guessing games, figuring out. Remember how long it took me to figure out who Uber driver was? That was annoying. Shalom. An Israeli or, well, Jewish chess player. There are a few of those around. Very rare. Alright, knight takes e4 now. That's Patrick Wolf, right? No way, Patrick Wolf played that against me. Would you believe it? Patrick Wolf played the Benko against me. What's that about, right? What was Patrick Wolf doing playing the Benko? I lost too. I lost this position. This is horrible for black. But I lost this position. It might have been, it was a tournament, it was a casual blitz tournament at a friend's house with very strong players. And Wolf was there. And I never remember Patrick playing the Benko. He always played the Grunfeld. He studied the Grunfeld with Anand and stuff. He was his second. I was like, what is Patrick doing playing the Benko? So I played this, and he didn't know what he was doing, and he played knight takes e4, and I still lost. That was horrible. I Can't believe I didn't win this. Very hard to play black here. So Kallenstein knows d6. He knows to play b. A takes b. He knows to play b4, and he knows to play d6, but that was it. And then he's like out of book. The Nescafe Frappe attack claims another possible victim. Yeah, that's what Wolfie played. You know, a computer might play this way with black, especially an older computer. I can't remember how the rest of the game went exactly. I'm also not sure what the best move is. You know, I didn't spend a lot of time analyzing it. I mean, I know this is like not good for black, but white probably wants to be somewhat accurate. Okay, I'm not playing, you know, a non-second here. Wolf is a strong grandmaster, and I lost the Blitz game against him. Okay, fine. He defended, and it wasn't easy, but he beat me. But against a random player on lichess, I should win like 99% of the time from this position. It's not easy for black to defend. Too many threats. But I think against Wolfie, I don't know what I did. I mean, I might have played something stupid like f3 immediately. It looks like knight h3 is probably better, you know, giving me more options. I'm thinking against Wolf, I was a little bit nervous. Maybe I blitzed out f3 immediately or something less accurate. I'm not even sure if this is best either, to be honest. So black just has like a really strange Dutch at the end of the day. Man, he sees everything. Check. But, you know, how bad is it? He's a survivor. Queen e6. Wow, Queen e6, kind of a neat idea. Anyway, Queen e6, Queen e8. Then what do I do? What's the freaking point? There is no point. Alright. Oh, Queen e6, Queen e8, Knight c7. That's crazy. Queen e6, Queen e8, Knight c7. Queen e6, Queen e8, Knight c7, Bishop takes e6. What is that? Bishop takes e6, Knight g takes e6 check. Is that even good? I'm not even sure. What the hell is going on here? I don't know what to do. Stephen Collinson from CNN. Queen e6 is just fancy chess syndrome. Queen e6. I don't know. I just told him like the best line. I'm gonna end up like down a pawn. Wait. Yeah, down a pawn. Passive. I played too passively. What do I do? What is he thinking about? What are these questions? I'm just a caveman. Let's see, you can take and lose a piece, or you can not take and not lose a piece. There's a lot to think about in this position. That's weird. What is he thinking about? Rook g8? Seriously? That's an option? Rook g8, Queen f7 check, King h8. Could possibly go wrong. Queen f6 check, pawn takes, Knight f7, King g7, Knight takes d8. I also win a piece. Bro did that? What? Seriously? That doesn't seem right. Wow, I got a free piece. So what about the obvious queen e8? I mean, what am I missing there? Okay, I mean, he had to do queen e8. Strange that he didn't see it. You have to admit it's pretty weird to not see that for a player of this rating. It's no big deal. Even I saw it. Oh, wait a minute. I have to protect that. Maybe he has a force field. Yeah, it's a shame that like I was at the World Senior and I had this opponent who played the Benko. And every time I think about playing the Nescafé Frappe attack, I'm like, fuck. I can't play it because it's unsound. You know? I won my most beautiful game ever against Sagalchik with it back in 1994. And then I played it against him again and I lost. That was embarrassing. Never try to beat them twice with the same thing. No good player loses the same thing twice. I mean, seriously. That was just dumb. There's no way he's losing 2 times. It's a tricky line, but once black knows what to do, it kind of loses its value. Oh no. Another blunder. Check. Wait a second. Check, bishop takes. I have no tactics. Shit, I dropped the exchange. It's fine, it's just an exchange. I'm still winning. Actually, bishop takes b3 is probably better, but whatever. This is not sudden death. Wait, last time was sudden death. Guys, I have time for one more game after this. Yeah, you found it, king d8. That is the move. I think I'm still winning, even after dropping an exchange. My bishops are just too strong. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's going to hold. Prickly pear. Nice knight you've got there. That knight is really making a big difference. This is really bad. Maximum bishops. Ugh. He finally found a way to play g5. But now there's a problem on the other side. Oh man. Oof. Serious oof. Oofdom. No. Alright. Yeah. Oh man, I played a perfect game. Almost perfect. See, that's the scam. It's a scam. Bishop c4. And I'm playing an opening where I'm worse by point 0.3. It's a scam. I can't play that in an over the board game anymore. Because everybody figured out how to play against it. But interestingly, after this, queen e2, f5. What's the best move for white? I think I played f3 against Wolf. It's not clear. I guess they're all about the same. You're going to end up doing the same plan. F3, knight h3, bishop f4. I guess it doesn't really matter. No, actually f3, knight f6. I think against Patrick I played bishop f4 and he played king f7. And it's not that bad. See, it's already better for black again. So I have to be very careful there. Like, this is an important move. If king f7, knight h3. It's like a tempo. Strange. Sideline of Nescafé Frappe attack. Anti-wolf variation. But yeah, I mean, once you lose to the Frappe attack, you'll figure out how to play against it. It's a very important lesson. So if you play someone in a tournament who knows how to play the Benko, they're not going to fall for it. But if you play a young player who just started playing the Benko, then they're always going to fall for it. You know, so it's an opening worth playing against inexperienced Benko players, regardless of their rating, because they don't know what to do. You're definitely going to lose. Like, everybody loses the first times they play against this. And then they figure it out, and then it's like game over, you know. All right. Well, anyway, guys, I guess that's it for today. I'm going to get going. We're going to be back on Sunday with a simul. Don't forget to subscribe. Even I saw it. Time for one more Caro after this. Life is too short to play the Caro-Kann. Told you guys. You don't listen. No Caro-Kanns. Caro-Kann's terrible. It's the worst opening ever. After the London system. And if you play the London system, the Caro-Kann and the Slav, I hate you. You know, and I hope you quit chess. Alright, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday. Shalom. Shkol. Whatever. Yeah, have a great weekend. Simul Sunday. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the gift subs from Banktown. See you guys. Layush. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy the Frappe attack. Enjoy a Nescafé Frappe attack on me. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.